Hi there, Capricorn. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to your new moon in Virgo reading. And this will roughly span the time frame between, let's say, even the 2nd leading up into the 16th. Okay, it may resonate a few weeks before when the new moon actually peaks, sets rather, and when the new moon then kind of trails up into the full moon. So you may find these energies have already started sort of begun to sort of stimulate, okay, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. There is a focus here though, as I'm getting it for you, Capricorn. I was meditating your energy before I turned the camera. I was getting this this feeling of not like listlessness, okay, not like boredom, but feeling almost that I'm hearing where's the good weather at sort of feeling. The 5 of Pentacles here in reverse and the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, the Sun upright and the Two of Swords upright. The desire to really revolutionize what it is that we're involved in, like regardless. It's like, okay, well, I'm going to be showing up here every day. We all know that. I'm hearing you and I both know that. I'm imagining I'm imagining two situations, two scenarios. I'm seeing like a couple on a camping trip who's like, okay, well, we're way too far up to be able to descend at this point, which means that we're gonna have to make, I'm hearing, it just work in this tent together. And then I'm imagining another scenario, and not the same two group of people, two individuals, but I said two groups of people, take it as you will. I said two group of people, take it as you will. Almost like separate but one, take it as you will yet again, Capricorn. Who it's like, I'm hearing, I'm hearing on trial for a number of you. I'm hearing testing. I'm seeing them also in the same sort of room, testing, perhaps I'm seeing it as like in the doctor's office, okay? It's like, but there's a bit of nervousness there. I'm seeing it as being related to fertility, okay? I'm hearing trial. But I'm getting as well this vision of, I can't, Capricorn. I'm seeing you with somebody, okay? And maybe Pisces, maybe dealing with the Pisces. It's like you're like living in the same room. It's like almost like your roommates or something, okay? And it's like you both want the temperature on at completely different degrees. It's like, I am cold, well, I'm hot. I'm hearing I'm a performer, and I'm also a performer, and we both need to perform in the same space. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you at the same time. It's like, well, this is also my space, and it's like almost like a roommate sort of feeling. It's like, how do we make this? I'm hearing this jingle jangle, whatever that may mean in particular for you. The 7 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles. For a number of you, maybe thinking of sort of switching housing. I'm hearing housing situations. I'm hearing it just doesn't. I'm hearing mark the spot right, whatever that may mean in particular for you. There may be the feeling that something just doesn't quite sit right with us related to the Chariot here. You may be dealing with a Cancer or just housing situation. Okay, and it is the start of the semester, so, right, those of you who are in, let's say, college, school, abroad, I'm hearing boarding school, there may be a focus on sort of how you're settling in, and there could be a focus on the physical sort of environment, okay, and what is it that actually feels right and what just doesn't. Yet again, though, I'm seeing it as Capricorn. I'm hearing Gemini, Taurus, Aquarius. I'm hearing Acorn here, Acorn value with the Chariot in reverse. There could be a focus on real estate for a number of you, maybe thinking of investing in a certain plot of land. I'm hearing secretly, almost like I'm gonna really not make a big, I'm hearing ordeal out of it, but I'm getting it as like, I want to just sort of test, I'm hearing, how certain potential living situations could work out, okay? Potential sort of industries. I'm getting it though as a physical location, physical environment, also related to the Hierophant here, the Taurus, card associated with Taurus in the Major Arcana. I'm hearing someone has a lot of friends, okay, related to the Chariot. Somebody is really social, I'm hearing here, for a number of you, and it's like that conversation is travels from the cab to the kitchen to the cabinet. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you. Like, I'm getting it as like, I'm hearing someone who's like talking really loud in the kitchen and like closing cabinet doors and all of that kind of thing, okay, for a number of you. And so there's a feeling here, Capricorn, that we don't really want to mess with, I'm hearing, what has already been sort of set into place. The sort of feeling that I'm getting is that at the same time, though, we realize there is a whole lot more that we would like to set into motion. And the sort of feeling that I'm getting for you is that you don't want to be the one who raises their hand in class to point the marker on the board out. It's like something is out of place here, okay? I'm hearing specifically for a number of you, but yet again, it's like I don't want to be the sore loser. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you. I don't want to be the one who makes it all, I'm hearing, a big deal. I'm hearing publicly, publicizing. Let me tune in for you here, Capricorn. I'm hearing special here, Goddess, with the Hanged Man and the Two of Cups in reverse. You may be dealing with a Pisces who holds, I'm hearing, a special space in your heart. I'm hearing a special place for you. I'm hearing a memory. They perhaps remind you of someone or a place, something that, I'm hearing childhood here, related perhaps to concepts of childhood, perhaps the home, that require for you, though, in a certain way, as you recognize it, to live out, I'm hearing, to act in certain ways that make that clear and obvious, okay? And if it's passion, it's passion. If it's emotion, it's emotion. There is, though, an expectation, I'm hearing, that you feel in a certain way is there, I'm hearing, is relevant. That also perhaps puts a little bit of pressure, okay? I'm hearing pour some water and rice in the pressure cooker and is starting to blow some steam, okay? I'm hearing specifically Seven of Wands upright right beneath the Two of Wands in reverse, the Star in reverse, I'm hearing the Two of Wands in reverse. In terms of what comes of the situation, and it's like, do I want to play at the party? Yes. Okay. Do I want to put the party hat on? Yes. Do I want to have the option of blowing the whistle? It's like having it on my, I'm hearing, my necklace, my chain, for whenever I want to sort of to work with that. I'm hearing specifically to work things out. I'm getting as well. Yes, I do. I'm hearing I want to be. I'm hearing your man. I'm hearing and I'm hearing. Your mission statement. I'm hearing someone who you feel is serious. I'm getting specifically here. I'm hearing also worth it. I'm hearing working out, to work out. There could be a focus on the physical body for a number of you. But how is it that we work through I'm hearing the eye of the storm. I'm getting related to the Moon in reverse and the Two of Cups in reverse. How is it that we weather the winter? Whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you, there is perhaps a focus on both your ends. I'm getting you and this other person, if you're dealing with a Pisces specifically. What it is that holds sentimental value for you both. What at the same time is like, this is a troubleshoot exercise. Okay, it's like, how do we get this one in the workbook? Okay, sort of feeling. How do we do the algebra for this situation? I'm hearing this this circumstance, this context where we feel, let's say, so much. There's so much feeling. There's so much. I'm hearing also formality. That I'm hearing attention that's given to what is considered a space that we would like to share. I'm hearing that we do share. What is though? I'm hearing the sprint that we set the pace of. I'm hearing for a number of you, under or close, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you, there could be a focus on what it is that perhaps what is physically sort of stimulated by way of what is emotionally stimulated. I'm getting for a number of you. There being a focus on what actions you take on also publicly here. What it is that you also reveal. I'm hearing, and like how much. It's like, how much do I really want to share with this individual? I'm hearing specifically for a number of you. I'm getting it though as being related to the emotional life here, but I'm getting as well though. It's like, how is it that that we I'm hearing are going to wait it out. And there could be a focus here on cycles, okay? What in a certain way has also been experienced in a certain way, that is to be, I'm hearing wrung out with the moon in reverse. What it is that is to be also, I'm hearing, made public again, witnessed, I'm getting specifically here, and there could be focus on legality, the Father of Swords. This individual may be preparing legally, they may have legal representation in some kind of way to, I'm hearing work on things, I'm hearing work it out, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. There may be a form of partnership that they are already involved in, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you, perhaps related to an Aquarius. I'm getting the Father of Swords coming through, as well as Taurus, okay? I'm hearing highly individualistic, whatever that may mean in particular for you. I'm hearing materialistic, whatever that may mean again for a number of you. The Seven of Cups in reverse, mirroring the Hanged Man. I'm hearing switching, I'm hearing and baiting, whatever that may mean here specifically. Again, there may be a focus on which way the experience emotionally sort of turns, and there could be a focus yet again on cycles here, but Capricorn, I'm hearing awareness. There's a focus on the opportunity that you feel stands regardless. It's like I'm hearing our present. I'm hearing analysis, whatever that may mean in particular for you. We are showing up. We are, I'm hearing here for each other, whatever that may mean in particular for you. What does that mean actively? I'm hearing in a practical way, I'm getting as well, in terms of what we associate this, I'm hearing passion with, in a practical way, to be expressed as. And I'm seeing it as being, I'm hearing a question of superficiality. It's like, okay, yeah, I'm hearing I want that car. I'm hearing Ferrari specifically for a number of you, but what color? It's like that sort of feeling. It's like, how is it that it's going to actually be presented? I'm hearing to the audience for a number of you. I'm hearing wish list, wishful thinking with the Two of Wands upright, mirroring the Moon in reverse. We are, though, coming out, I'm hearing, into the open with what it is that is even the question at this point. And the sort of feeling is like, okay, well, yes, I'm hearing it again. It's like, we want to move in this direction. Yes, we want to take turns. I'm hearing with mentioning, I'm hearing to each other how much this opportunity means to us both, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like showing you, I'm hearing in an active way, how I feel about the situation. I'm hearing the partnership as well. And then, right, the other person sort of doing the same. The feeling that I'm getting, though, is that there is a shift in the way that the next step and stage in an active way is sort of dressed up to be presented as the Chariot here in reverse, mirroring the Two of Wands upright. There may be a focus on translocation here for a number of you Gemini. That may be a question I'm hearing also abroad, a focus on perhaps a decision that you both want to make, that it's like, okay, well, if you move, I'm hearing, where do I move? I'm hearing the big Kaluha. I'm hearing Hawaii. I'm hearing for a number of you as well that I'm hearing tuna fish, whatever that may mean here, in particular for you, related to the Chariot and the Judgment card here. Okay, but yet again, there's a focus on the water element. I'm hearing specifically related to the Two of Wands. It's like, yes, I'm hearing it again. I'm hearing willing to wait for it. I'm hearing passion. There is, though, a form and a force that we feel is going to need to be expressed. I'm hearing spoken of, heard of, I'm hearing as well. What is it that we identify with as the action that we feel we would like to take that manages, I'm hearing, the identity, I'm hearing the emotion that we both feel in this situation, I'm hearing as well here for a number of you. Now, there is a focus on, I'm hearing the opinions of others. I'm hearing in the co-working space. I'm hearing cohabitation. I'm getting that there's a focus on, I'm hearing garden, community life, related to the Hierophant in reverse, the Seven of Swords upright. There's a focus on why we work in the ways that we do through the experiences socially that are presented to us. And I'm getting it as being sort of like a reflective experience. When I'm, let's say, in these social experiences, what does that reflect of how it is that I also see myself perceptively creating a certain, I'm getting it as like commitment, I'm getting here specifically. And you have the Eight of Cups in reverse, the Daughter of Cups upright, the Lovers in reverse. You may be dealing with a Gemini, for a number of you, water sign as well. Seven of Swords upright, and the Hierophant in reverse. I'm hearing, what are we willing to take action on? And there is a focus and a test of that question for you and that answer for you, and that process of analyzing and reflecting your own perception of how you operate in social and emotional circumstances, that it becomes almost repetitive. I'm hearing clarified over time in your social environment. I'm seeing it as like, okay, well, I'm hanging out, I'm hearing at this group party, I'm hearing group house, group work ethic. And I realized that I don't want to be playing. I'm hearing with time any longer. I'm getting that as being related to the Hierophant in reverse and the Lovers in reverse. I don't really see the motive any longer in marketing a philosophy that I don't really believe in. I'm hearing that I don't really align with perceptively. And there's a focus on what you make of that physically, related to your physical needs, your physical desires as well as your emotional desires. And I'm getting here, Capricorn, that there's a certain value that you place on commitment. There is. And Capricorn, right, being a earth sign, and if you've got a lot of Capricorn in your chart, there could be absolutely this propensity to want to commit to things, right? And before you get involved in something, it's like, and there could be so many factors at play, right? But in general, right, there could be the desire to understand and feel that we can fully engage in that on a level that is it's like all hands on deck. Okay, all bases covered, and sort of moving prior to that sort of stage, let's say, of commitment. I'm getting specifically for a number of you. There's a focus on what commitment means to us and what our values are specifically as well in what we would eventually be committed to, and in a certain way, what it is that we prioritize as well. I'm getting here at Capricorn, being a focus, and the sort of feeling is that there's I'm hearing special person, Father of Cups here in reverse, can be however gender here, it can be your very own energy as well, that you realize you would like to place somewhere in your life, I'm hearing in your world, there's a focus on the emotional dimension as well, and how does you see yourself projecting yourself. And I almost see someone who's like, it's like they're looking at themselves in the mirror and they're like, I'm hearing that song, she was just 14 years old, 16 years old. I believe it's by Benny Mardones. Is it Into the Night? Okay. She was 16 years old. They say, okay. I'm seeing somebody who's like, I'm hearing getting ready, I'm hearing preparing. It's like in the mirror, and they're looking at themselves in the mirror, and they're like, okay, I'm hearing, I can't even really tie this tie on my neck, but I'm gonna leave it there just like that, because I want in a certain way to start to get into the mindset even of what I am about to step into. I'm hearing specifically perceptively, and I realize that first I'm hearing it is the fertility of the soil, and then we plant the seed, and then we water the seed, and then the sun shines, and right, eventually there is, I'm hearing, going to be a market as well. I'm hearing an aftermarket, whatever that may mean, in particular for a number of you related here to the sun and the Mother of Pentacles, mirroring one another to what it is that I am eventually going to be investing of my time and my energy in. There is a focus on, I'm hearing specifically, what is being transmuted, what is being left behind, what is being also transformed. And I'm hearing there are levels of certain experiences that you feel have led you to the point of transcending through your own practice, I'm hearing, and also that which is not, let's say, within what feels to be like an objective, okay, where it's like, I am moving through this experience, or I'm moving through this academic experience, or I'm moving through this particular work job experience. But for example, it's sort of coming through, it's like, be it related to career, work life, home life, family life, partnership, so on and so forth, but what it is that I am embodying as a persona. I'm hearing the pilgrimage of my desire, of my mission, my value, and what is it that I am bringing forward and through forth, I'm hearing specifically, in a forthright way, in a way that represents my ideals, my visions, my passions, for not what they are in an isolated way. I'm hearing dissociated from myself, but in a way that is synonymous with who I represent myself as, I'm hearing, and through, willingly. And there's a focus on the decision that you make, Capricorn, and you know that. There's the understanding that it is a matter of, and it is my choice to make the decisions that I make, okay? And it's a super sort of like clear energy. Somebody's got a lot of Capricorn here, okay? I'm getting in their chart. Coming through, Becca didn't mention that. There is the focus, though, Capricorn, on the philosophy that underpins your desire, your emotion, your emotional capabilities, I'm getting as well. And someone's got a whole lot of emotion here, but it's not being expressed in here specifically directly, let's say, perhaps for a number of you, or it's, let's say, being channeled, I'm hearing subservient, subvertedly, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you, almost like in ways that are childish, I'm hearing specifically for a number of you, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you, may be another individual, maybe a certain, I'm hearing also category that you, let's say, work through. And it's like, I work in this environment, and then I work in that environment, and then I get my work done in this way, and then I get my work done in that way. And I'm hearing I type in all caps, and then I type with all lowercase, sort of feeling. It's like I'm hearing I'm simply spelling my game out, whatever that means in particular for you. I'm hearing also stating my my storyline. I'm hearing I'm seeing it as like terms. It's like this highly dynamic energy. Okay, but the question is, I'm hearing Virgo. What is it that we are contemplating seriously? Okay, at a certain point, it's like, even if, let's say, I have so many chapters of my experience, so many ways that I can maneuver, I'm hearing also master my own work. How is it that I am embodying a single philosophy that I would eventually be proud of to present? I'm hearing to my family, to my audience, to my colleagues, my co-workers. What is it that I feel would also improve my home life? I'm getting also would ameliorate. I'm hearing the management that I have over, let's say, even my daily life, my routines, my habit patterns. And there's a focus on the recognition of passion, Capricorn. What it is that you also relive, I'm hearing, remember to be your priority. And I'm seeing it as something that you realize, it's like, well, if I really were to make that word I'm hearing capitalized, whatever that may mean in particular for you, it would really set that stage in a completely different way. It would really, it's like, I'm seeing it as like, I'm seeing it this way. It's like, okay, it was like I just moved in with someone who just completely is my devil's advocate. I'm hearing for a number of you. My complete opposite. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you, as it may be perceived. To begin with, I'm hearing as well. There is so much. I'm hearing Charlie nonsense, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. Take it as you will. This came through for another sign. Was it Pisces? I don't recall, but nonetheless, and it may have been their early 1st to the 15th of the month reading, dear Capricorn. But yet again, I'm hearing it's like I wanna like open the curtain that exposes the wizard. I'm hearing in that castle in the Wizard of Oz. It's like I want to just like I'm hearing slap my hand on the table. I'm hearing slam my fist on the tabletop and just really call it quits. I'm hearing enough. I'm hearing I'm going home here with the Chariot in reverse, the Ace of Wands in reverse. Capricorn. The sort of feeling is that I'm hearing repression here, repressed anger. I'm hearing over the Ace of Wands in reverse and the Chariot in reverse. For a number of you, what it is that in a certain way we have recognized has been testing us. I'm hearing challenging us. I'm hearing what is it that we don't want to make obvious. I'm getting as well here for a number of you. But the sort of feeling that I'm getting here with the Ace of Wands in reverse is that, again, it's like this vision of someone in a room, and I'm hearing tango, and this vision was coming through earlier. Okay, two people who are, let's say they got to dance together, and it's like almost like on a show. It's like on a public lifetime edition show. It's like, great. This one event that I've got to like show to all of my hearing coworkers and colleagues is the one that tests my temperature the most. Okay, it's like they know how to really pop those buttons off of my shirt. Okay, whatever that may mean, in particular for a number of you. It's like I'm so I'm hearing done with timing. I'm hearing what feels out of tune, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. The sort of feeling is that Capricorn, you don't want to close things out completely. You don't want to captivate your audience in ways that will have them. I'm hearing remembering you for, I'm hearing lifetimes, I'm hearing decades, I'm hearing encore. This sort of feeling, in whatever way that you resonate with that, dear Capricorn. But Devil in reverse, mirroring the Mother of Pentacles upright. Okay, Devil is right above the Mother of Cups in reverse. Maybe dealing with a water sign here, absolutely, for a number of you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The question is, who am I in this transition? Who am I in this excursion? I'm hearing as well what feels to be like an escapade. I'm hearing specifically an experience of a lifetime. It's like, this is technically supposed to be the chance, I'm hearing, that we take to make it big. I'm hearing to make it a home. I'm hearing as well that is built to last. I'm getting as well for a number of you, it's like, again, it's like I'm seeing two individuals like on a trip. I'm hearing also on a train, and it's like mixed messages. It's like, what's your favorite marble in the bag? Which one do you choose? And how is it that when you decide on your values, you begin to roll, I'm hearing, the dice that will be spaced, I'm hearing, positioned just perfectly in relation to your philosophy, Capricorn, that which you've said. And the sort of feeling I'm getting is like, what's your stage name sort of feeling, Capricorn? It's like, I'm hearing philosophically doing a backbend here? Am I perceptively doing a backbend? Am I trying to meet the needs of others? I'm hearing hosting here with the Chariot in reverse. It's like, this is getting ridiculous. I'm hearing here specifically. It's like, how can I work with all of these children? I'm getting here specifically for a number of you. How can I support all of these after schoolers, whatever that may mean in particular for you? It's like, this is reckless behavior. I'm getting specifically here, Capricorn. I'm hearing caption it though here with the Chariot in reverse and the Devil in reverse. I'm getting, it's like, get super clear, Capricorn. The Devil and the Devil I'm hearing, and the Chariot, the Judgment card. I'm hearing justice as well. There could be a focus on legality, and you may be thinking of taking on strategic legal moves forward that maximize the message that you eventually are to relay, the decision that you feel you are to I'm hearing translate, I'm hearing transmit, I'm hearing missile, shooting the missile here with the Justice card in reverse. I'm getting it as being related to communication, conversation. The sort of feeling though that I'm getting for you, Capricorn, is that we want to make do with the resources that we have, okay? And I'm hearing conserving potential and energy. And the sort of feeling is that, if we were to, let's say, move, if we're in change houses, it's like, this is going to be a whole slew of, I'm hearing, of digressing. I don't want to digress. I want to, let me keep these out, actually. I want to progress, okay? And the feeling of, I'm hearing, losing a chance, or this, as you may feel it, losing out on an opportunity as you may feel it, is somewhat of a pressure point for you. And it's like, okay, when I even think of dancing alone, I'm hearing, in my room, in my house, it doesn't make me happy. I'm hearing specifically, it doesn't make me want to create. I'm hearing music, I'm hearing magic, I'm hearing magician, show, act. You may feel like, I do want to, let's say, live with other people. It's not that I want to live alone. It's just, or I do want to collaborate with people. It's not that I just want to stream my work to no audience. I'm hearing specifically, it's just a matter of exactly how I show up on stage, and what determines how I show up on stage is a matter of my navigation, of where I determine my stage lies. There's a focus on what you construct as the variable and the principle of stability for you, Capricorn. I'm hearing Sagittarius, and there could be a focus on principles that are cross-culturally based, factors that may be related to, I'm hearing religiosity, religious, whatever that may mean, particularly for a number of you, spirituality, philosophy even, and what you feel in a certain way you work with, that you also admire, I'm hearing, and really resonate with as a performance, a principle and a factor of your performance, that may also be in a certain way related to communities. I'm hearing again cultures, places, spaces that you feel you would like to link eventually. Thank you so much for tuning in, Capricorn. Loving light to here. Enjoy this new moon in Virgo period. And if you'd like to see how these energies move through the month leading up into the full moon in Aries, feel free to check out the moon manifestation cycle readings, and those are available via the link in the bio description box below, and the protocol will be the same as the last few months have been. Thank you so much for tuning in, Capricorn. Loving light to you here. Enjoy this period of the new moon in Virgo, and I highly recommend as well to check out your rising, ascendant, or moon sign, as you may find there's further insights there for you into your situation. Nonetheless, thank you so much for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscriptions. I'm so touched by all of you. Thank you for connecting, and thank you so much, all of you, for those of you who've been following for quite some time. I'm so touched by you. Thank you for sharing this journey together, and I'll see you soon. Bye, Capricorn.